May and time to get rid of the Electrolux Powersystem 1500, and well, this is one of those months where I'm afraid to say I'm quite glad to be getting rid of this cleaner. Let me tell you why and show you what we're going to have a go with this month. Yes, hello my vacuum cleaner chums, how are you today? Yes, this poor thing is, it tries so hard but it also fails so hard as well. Bless it, it is clunky, it is cumbersome, it is not terribly effective, yet it works okay. There's no real reason why it should be this bad, bar its design. Let's start from the outside and work our way in. Oh, I have a little bit more up there as well. Yeah, on the face of it, not too bad. But if you want to make a quick pickup, problem is this hose and the machine itself doesn't have that much airflow. So you're pointing this around, it doesn't really do a lot. So you go, aha, don't worry. We'll get the crevice tool out, and obviously you get it out and still got this stupid brush which then won't stay in there without the crevice tool. So okay, and yeah, you go and do the edges, you know, you get this dirt from under here, and then you've got to put the whole thing back. And I'm saying this to you now as if, you know, first world problems and everything, but this was from an era where things like this were rapidly losing faith and favour with the consumers, which will take the top cord hook, which is still very stiff, and in fact I might wonder if we can pop this off. It's not the right screwdriver, and if I do it sideways it should work. There we go. Like, I've not taken this off yet, and have to say that is pretty well sealed. No dirt leakage bar the piece from the bottom of on this seal, but equally it hasn't come out of here. That was something I was a little bit curious around, because again, just winding the cable up, the whole thing moves about and it's still not especially together and whatnot. So that's that really. I've used it a fair bit. I haven't used it solely. I have been tempted away with the convenience and quite frankly the fact that it just works a lot better of the Dyson really. But hey ho, it's nice to use this back savoury handle. It is very lovely, but when you push it over things 2 or 3 times and eventually it goes up, even on its full setting. And that's nothing to do really with the fact that I've been using a paper bag. Indeed, in here is the bag door, and it has some dust, not gonna lie, papery bags and all that, but it's not bad. Certainly haven't noticed any lack of suction. There's just not a lot of airflow. This is the problem with machines like this, and something that I've sort of forgotten existed, because you don't really get it nowadays. There. Loads of power, no real airflow. This is the pre-motor filter, which is pretty decent. That's fine. Yeah, there's no bar a thin layer of dust, which is nothing more than a bagless machine would do. That's okay, really. We'll put the bag back in for now. Put the bag door on and come down to the post-motor filter, which has a fair bit of carbon dust on it in general, but no dust piling off of there. But yeah, I mean, it certainly does its job in terms of keeping the dust in surprisingly well. So I haven't used it for anything more than in here. I haven't even used it upstairs. I cannot lie. There'll be a video coming up in a little while. Subscribe if you want to see my new robot vacuum cleaner. If you follow me on everywhere else, you've already seen that the video is scheduled and ready to go up underneath here. Oh, in fact, actually, we can... Oh, I should have come prepared. Oh, no, actually, these are quite simple. They're very loose, actually. Let's lift this up and you can see that I have only caught it once. Oh, there's a fair bit of fluff around. Oh, my goodness. I just pulled it out. I didn't want to do that. That comes out easily. It's not that it's not effective. It does groom very well, but it doesn't pick the carpet up. The bristles are really soft. Yeah. Just not all round a fantastic machine at all. But one that I'm certainly glad that I've used and experienced. It will certainly save me wasting £10 at the car boot sale or wherever I might see one, because they look very cool, and if you've got the right sort of early 90s carpeting, you know, that Electrolux Contour would like, you get on alright, but I don't. It is not a machine that was made for hardwood flooring. This was probably about the changing rooms era, so again, this was released and launched at just the wrong time when everybody's homes was going from wall-to-wall fitted carpet to fake hardwood floor and etc. Whoops. So, it's done. I've got through it. Yeah, it's been a while since I've used a full-sized upright around here for more than, you know, a video. And yeah, not sure I like it anymore. It certainly is fairly involved. So, time to say goodbye to this. What am I going to use this month? Well, it is something else that is quite stupid. Let me show you. Since 1500 watts was not enough, thought we would step it up to 2100 with the Samsung. Remember this? Yes, I've kept it with the sole purpose of using it for 12 vacuums in 12 months at some point, because again, it's a machine from the era in which I wasn't really fussed about vacuums, you know. These don't really interest me now, and as such I would struggle to pick one up in general use. But again, it has buttons on the hose, which is always a good sign, even though these are broken, can't find them anywhere. It's still got buttons on the handle, and that's good enough. And we of course have the one, I don't remember if we ever had the dirt sensor working. Might have to put some fresh batteries in it if it doesn't fire up, but I don't think we did. I could be wrong though. We'll remember in a minute. And it's floor tool, which is already struggling because, bless it, it is a little bit broken. And I think that might impede us slightly. I don't know, it might help. The brushes might really comb the carpet. I doubt it. We might have to bodge me the head on. Right. Plug it in and check it still works. Oh, we can also check it still works by putting some test dirt down, because I noticed when I got it out the loft that it still has all the rice in it from when we did the after video, when I refurbished it, so we'll get that up as well. Here we go then. We're either using a Samsung for a month, or I've forgotten something pretty important and we're using something else. Let's try and learn how to turn it on. Whoa! There's the down button. Can't turn it back up now. It turned on, but the plus button wasn't doing anything. This is also annoyingly loose as well. No, don't turn on. Nice working there. And now on full power, that's remarkably efficient. Felix seems to love it as well. Let's do a bit more of a general clean because, yeah, the place is a little bit dirty. Well, that floor head is utterly hateful, and quite honestly, having this stupid non-working dust sensor thing is only going to make the problem worse. So I have gone and fetched down a Miele Universal C and a little bit of insulation tape just to pack out this one to the full Miele size. It actually works quite well. Glides along. Just what I need. This isn't even on full power. Whoa. That doesn't fly. Doesn't need to be done now. This is electric. Oh, very nice. Indeed. Stuff does seem to be moving around inside though. I don't know if you've noticed when I put it onto maximum power, what, you know, something changed. I don't know. I think it is, quite frankly, a pile of garbage, and once I've used it for a month, who knows what will happen to it. But it is a very rare cylinder vacuum. Back in its day, it would have been the best thing ever. Oh my goodness, buy this vacuum cleaner and your hamster will love you. And yeah, turns out they're not very good at all. And I'm going to be stupid enough to try and use one for a month. It shouldn't be too bad. I'm going to have to try and find a nice dusting brush to fit on that. Crevice tool probably, but equally this has got, you know, a lot more airflow than the Electrolux. I mean, it flipping, oh yeah, that's difficult to get off. Flipping well should do, given it's got 2100 watts. There you go. But it's still got suction, and then it lets go. Like it's not on there. On the lowest speed it's fine. There. something is not quite right. Who knows what we shall find? We shall note that I'm not going to check the filter for this entire month because I'm pretty sure that the instruction manual would have said not to. So, oh blimey, I reckon it's this. Look, this is twisting around. Oh wow, that's what it looks like already. God bless it. I don't know if it's this. This seems to be pushing this down. Let's flip it around. But yeah, that is a little bit interesting, perhaps. Perhaps it's okay. And we don't have to care. We shall find out if it whole thing. Okay, that's not pushing down as much now. That's going to be a bit better. Ooh. Who knows? I'm sure it's utterly fine. So there we go. Will we end up smashing this with a hammer at the end of the month? Or do we quite like it? I mean, I have to say, it's got a 2100 watt motor in it. That's got to be good for shenanigans, isn't it? I wonder what a 2100 watt Goblin Acrobat 620 would look like. Who knows? We may find out. Until the next time, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and this will see you soon. Bye bye.